The new adventure continues when Black Ops 3 is a piece of shit. Hello.
Surely that's just standard. Black Ops 3 is shit. Anyway, what were we talking? Right.
Let's play a 2007 game, which is much better.
2007
or 6. Maybe we should check it.
It would be an idea at some point. But it's a long time ago.
In a galaxy far, far away. So this is the original game. It is far from perfect, and yet it is still really good.
Yeah.
You've not played it?
I've not finished it. No,
Did you borrow it from Reese once?
No, I bought it on Steam, thinking that my laptop would be able to run it, and it couldn't. I played the first mission.
So our name will be...
Lagged the fuck out.
Sabala Shepherd.
Oh, yes. Sabala.
Sabala Shepherd, yes.
Yes.
Preparing to send, and then this is what we'll get like a failed message, because this is the game's like way of making it like you can make your own character. We're doing the character creation so we can choose like our class and everything, but we were going to leave him the default looking character because that's how I think Shepard is. I played it too many times without bothering to customise him. He looks wrong if he's not the shaven head man. Oh yeah, we can choose a starter. These don't matter. These are just like fluff text.
Not fast. Go for it.
I'm trying to think actually which is the best.
A colonialist, for that is what us British people are most known for.
Well, it's a colonist.
I'll get my coat.
Basically, we can be. Our parents were in the military, so we followed in their footsteps. We were on a colony, and yet it was attacked by slavers, and we were enslaved until we were freed by the military, and then we joined them. Or we were an orphan on Earth, and we escaped the petty life of crap by joining the military. So basically, these don't really matter. It's all fluff, but.
Earthborn!
So we say we were Earthborn, and then we reach for the stars like a twat.
Yeah.
There we go. And then we can have, we were the last survivor in a military fight, we were the best of the best, or we killed everyone in sight. I'm going to say we were the sole survivor.
Okay.
I think that's the best way to go. We lived, but fucking just. We're being a soldier because it's the easiest.
Oh, okay.
We don't have to faff around too much with abilities.
Bang, bang, bang.
Also on... Oh, wait, actually. On this game, either actually, in the first one, either soldier or engineer.
Be engineer, then.
Well, I'm just thinking now, because it's actually quite... Basically, if we have an engineer, we'll get a lot of shields, and if we're a soldier, we'll get a lot of health.
Let's be a tank, then. Let's be a soldier.
Yeah, okay.
Tank it.
Oh, wait. No, we want to be an engineer for something that happens in Mass Effect 3.
Okay, then. Go for it, then.
We actually know that there's an actual something that can only happen if you're an engineer.
Alright.
We choose assault rifles because they're the best. In case I've played this game far too much, Alex will confirm. You see me just... Ace was playing Mass Effect. Ace, join the party. Fuck off.
Yeah. I'd be very interested to see the hours you've spent in this series. Well, in this universe. How many times did you play through the first game?
This one?
Yep.
Not too many, because I played Mass Effect 2 first.
Twice? 3 times?
I think 3 now.
3, okay. Mass Effect 2?
I probably played through that at least half a dozen. At least.
6, 7?
Probably. Some about 10 or less. I can't say what.
And then Mass Effect 3?
Mass Effect 3 is probably about 3. Probably
So, all in all, you've probably played through each of the games if you stacked
at least 3.
About 20 in total?
Yeah, but they're all actually incredibly different. Well, no, Mass Effect 2 and 3 are pretty similar, but 1 is ridiculously different to Mass Effect 2. It's hard to play Mass Effect 1 then go straight to 2, because they've made it a lot better. Well, they made it, yeah. But anyway, the Mass Effect series is my favourite series in gaming ever. So yeah, and not so much for this game, but for Mass Effect 2, I know pretty much everything about the game. And for Mass Effect 3, I know a lot. Like I said, there's one bit of the game which, if I'm an engineer, I can do something much easier. Which only counts if you're an engineer. In Mass Effect 2, the problem with being an engineer or anything that's not a soldier is that it cuts the weapons you can use down. To be honest, though, actually, though, you can change between each game. In Mass Effect 2, we could play as a soldier, then go back to an engineer for Mass Effect 3. It kind of doesn't matter. But I think
keep the backstory though. You got to.
Yeah, I was going to say it doesn't matter, but I'm going to say, but for continuity, I think you're kind of lying to the game if you're not an engineer. It doesn't matter. It's just we miss out on one fairly interesting weapon called the Revenant, but it's not amazing. And I can also get
that rings a bell. What is it?
It's the red Uber rifle, which is not accurate as anything, but it just goes, it tears through shit. It's like the kind of oh god, but then everything
kill everything in the vague direction of.
It's that kind of. Alright, I've turned music off, but the music's on here, so just for a reminder for me, I'm gonna have to mute this because I think when I first recorded and uploaded this, years ago, when I first tried to do it, this bit didn't. It's not like it got taken down, but it got copyrighted, like flagged for.
Oh really?
For the music in it.
That's a little.
Not flagged. Not just
a caution.
No, just when they take the credit.
Right.
Not that I don't care if they do that. I just rather not deal with it at all.
Yeah, makes sense.
But there's no music in anything properly anyway. I've done it in Halo. I know Microsoft had outright said they've got no problem with Halo. The music, as long as you don't.
I was about to say the guy who wrote that music probably doesn't feel the same way.
Yeah, but
there was a lot of controversy, wasn't there, about the.
But he didn't do Halo 5.
No.
That's what I meant. But Microsoft basically said that they don't care if you do Let's Plays. They're fine with it. But then I still muted the music in the Halo 5 Let's Play of mine just because in case. I'm not faffing around with it.
Just in case. You never know, do you? It's one of the things that I'm concerned about. A montage I'm hoping to make over this summer of writing. I've played you the music before what I want to use, but I still just don't know.
So there's so here we are at the front with Joker and Caden. You probably won't know who the hell Caden is.
No, I always went for the chick whose name I've already forgotten.
And we will not in this playthrough.
Oh really? Why?
Well, we won't say too much in case some idiot hasn't played it, but I will tell you when that time arrives.
I agree.
Well, this is the only problem I have with BioWare games, is that they give you these really short bits of dialogue which might actually not really have anything to do with what you actually say. Which is probably the most relevant in Dragon Age Inquisition. You'll have like one-word things, and you'll think it means what you think, and then obviously they'll go on a tangent and not even use the words.
No.
But like I said, this was kind of a new thing for the time. Not choice-based gameplay, but how many there were and what carried over and what didn't.
What actually led to different situations instead of just different words.
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm going to pay for it.
Don't blame me. The captain's always in a bad mood.
Oh, Joker. Voiced by Seth Green.
Yep.
Which we're not giving a shit about.
I was going to say who's not really that great of a person.
Do you not like him?
His acting's not that great. He's not been in anything good for a long time.
We'll talk to Corporal Jenkins.
Jenkins!
We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some.
Shut up, you fuck!
Whenever you have a soldier in any type of media going, I want to see some action, you know he's just going to die in the first 5 seconds of said action.
Oh.
Or, I miss my mom! Yeah, relax, motherfucker.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal. Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Bryn.
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't
Bryn.
Brindle, what are you doing? Bro.
Bryn.
This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Shut up.
Yeah, I've just told him, don't be a hero, because there's nothing to be a hero about, you fuck.
Yeah.
I'm not going to screw this up.
Shall we? I'm not going to investigate, because I know enough.
Goodbye, Commander.
So we're going in here to talk to the Capitan. But the Capitan isn't here, and only this guy. Nihilus.
Nihilus.
People give us a chance to talk.
Yeah.
Mr. Anderson.
He's a cool character.
The captain, or?
Yeah, Captain Anderson.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the guy I impersonated, the Smiths. He is a cool character.
I've never been there.
He's, oh. Shit, who's he voiced by? They take the piss out of it, don't they, in Saints Row 4?
established colonies across the galaxy, but
Keith David.
I don't know.
He,
I don't have
he
the
does
answers.
a lot of voice acting for games, nowhere near as much as Nolan North. But
Oh yeah.
he's an actor as well, obviously.
Yeah. But that is his definitive role. He's now Smith forever.
Yeah, but they do a thing where, because he plays Julius, the leader of the Saints in the first Saints Row game,
Yeah.
and in Saints Row 4 they have him as Keith David, and they remark how he sounds exactly the same as Julius from Saints Row 1.
Mr. Anderson, welcome back. We missed you. I love that.
What's that? I'm sorry.
That's from Matrix Reloaded.
Yes, I only really watched the first one. The others just bored me to tears.
The Battle for Zion, the third and arguably the worst, was pretty epic. It's the only reason I watched it, because I was like, you know those mechs with the guns?
Yeah, I know of.
You actually see them kick ass, and that was the only reason I watched it.
Well, I remember the first one I watched was Reloaded, just like in the background when my cousin was watching it. So I watched it and I was like, oh, there's some pretty cool like moments in it.
Oh yeah.
And then he was like, oh, the first one's much better. I watched it, like, that was good. And then I watched Reloaded again later, and I was like, wow, that was terrible.
That was pretty shitty.
So if I ever watched The Matrix, I'd never watch them as a trilogy. I'd just watch the first one and go, right, that was good, and leave it at that. Because it was.
Yeah.
It was a fairly interesting idea.
obviously this goes beyond me.
I've realised, because what we've done, we've taken... I didn't know there was a thing like for motion blur and filtering on this game.
Mm. Ugh.
I've realised why the filtering's on a little bit. I think it's to cover up like the slightly jagged edges on some of the characters' head models look, which I've never noticed before.
There's a bit of blur there though. Focus.
That's not focus, and that's not the same thing
Yeah.
as motion blur, is it? It's not. It actually does look a lot better though without the camera filter. I didn't even know it was an option until now. We literally just looked at the option before this, and Alex went film blur, and I just went,
It was,
what?
No, grain.
Grain,
It was
that's it, film grain.
And I was like, I swear when you say that's a grainy photo, that's a negative connotation.
I think it was a thing because of the original Xbox 360 not being amazing without its extra hardware stuff. I think it was probably a thing to downgrade it, wasn't it? I can imagine that's what it
Maybe.
is.
We don't want it to chug and explode. Maybe downturn it a bit.
Well, there's a thing that they're doing with the Division. One of the few good things it's doing, where you can basically make the graphics worse to make frame rate better, can't you? If you so choose, which is quite interesting. So can you remember any of this story?
Vaguely, yeah.
Can you remember he wants you to be a Spectre because he thinks humanity has a lot
Needs
to.
one.
He thinks they're impressive and useful.
Oh.
No,
Oh, we're
the
talking.
Turians.
Oh yeah, the Turians there because he thinks we deserve it. The generals there going, we need a representative. On
Yeah,
this.
but I like the interest because when you first play this, you're like, why? But then it's like you learn that the Turians and the Human had like a war called the First Contact War.
Yep.
Which is they're making something called the I don't care about any of that, do you?
No.
I know exactly what's happening. We're going to Eden Prime to look at something for some reason, but then obviously stuff's going to go worse than it is.
To look for something.
I know the reason. It's just not relevant because it instantly goes. Something happens anyway, doesn't it? As we will see now. But I forgot what I was talking about. Sorry, internet.
But yeah, we're just talking about where we're going and what the problem is.
Well, we're down.
Though I'm not going to get across what's killing us.
Well, we know exactly what's killing them because. Oh no! I mean, I was going to say, I suppose it's obvious now in retrospect, isn't it?
Yeah.
Actually, when you first play this, maybe not.
A giant space squid.
Yeah. I like the fact that in Mass Effect 3 they do actually explain why the fuck they look like that, which is finally nice.
Yeah.
Although when I first saw that, I thought it was just like a massive hand.
Really?
Forward hand.
You saw the top of it. You saw that it was a one thing in the footage beforehand.
I mean, arm.
Oh no, I get you, but you saw the cut off. You saw the pinnacle that it comes to at the point.
Yeah, it could just be that, like, there's been other...
It could have been a gauntlet.
There's been other-
I guess, yeah, you could argue